If you've ever doubted if you're creative enough or wondered if you're good enough, trust me, you are not alone. After years of working in the creative field, here are the 4 things I wish someone told me earlier about creativity. By the way, I'm Chini. I'm a graphic designer and content creator. And here, I share all things creativity and lessons I've learned in my early 20s up to this day. So if you're into that as well, make sure to subscribe. So the first thing I wish someone told me earlier about creativity is being creative is not something that you are. It is something that you do. Most people think creativity is something that you are born with. But the truth is, it is something that you build. You are creative when you do creative things and pursuits. It is a process that can be learned and developed. It's like a muscle. You have to train it. And the more you create, the better you get. So if someone tells you you're not a creative type of person or your mind tells it to you, do not believe them. Because I believe that each of us has our own creative abilities to show the world or even just for yourself. You just have to look within and look outside the world to see it. The next one is done is better than perfect. Overthinking kills creativity. If you wait for things to be perfect before you start, you'll never put anything out there. I've spent hours tweaking a design, reworking content, and doubted if something I created is good enough. And guess what? Half the time, no one notices the tiny details that I stressed over. But what does matter? That I actually expressed myself, created, and shared it to others. When I was starting, I hesitated to share my work because they didn't feel perfect. Now that I look back on my old works, cringe at times, and realize that every imperfect project is a stepping stone for me to improve. Your first draft will never be your best, and that's okay because that's the point of your first draft to just exist. But you have to start somewhere. Progress over perfection, always. Here's the third one. Your work won't be for everyone, and that's okay. Not everyone will get your style, your ideas, your creative vision, or even you. And that's completely fine. Because if you try to please everyone, you'll end up pleasing no one. There was a time when I worried if my designs or content were trendy enough, good enough, or would appeal to everyone. But the moment I started creating and expressing for myself first, everything changed. There are billions of people in this world, and I'm pretty sure there's someone out there who will resonate and deeply connect with your work and with you as a person. So it's okay if some people won't like your work because others will love it. The right people will find you as long as you stay true to yourself. Remember this, most successful and joyful creatives didn't play it safe. They embrace their own uniqueness. So you do you unapologetically. Have you ever had a creative block? I did. And I realized that creativity has seasons, and that's normal. Some days, ideas flow effortlessly. Other days, you stare at the blank screen, feeling completely blank as well. But that doesn't mean you're not creative. It just means that you're a human. So stop beating yourself up. There were times when I felt unstoppable, creating back to back with endless inspiration. And then at some days, no ideas, no motivation. I used to force myself to keep on going, but I'd only end up frustrated and hating everything that I do. Eventually, I learned that stepping away is also part of the process. When I took a break, went for a walk, journaled, made time for myself, or simply lived life, the inspiration and creativity naturally came back. Because just like people, creativity needs space to breathe, rest, taking time doing nothing, or making time for other things should also be scheduled. So if you're feeling stuck, rest and recharge. And trust that your ideas and creativity will surely come back because they always do. So here are the things that I wish someone told me earlier about creativity. I hope this comforts and inspires you to create something amazing today. Keep going and not be afraid to put your work out there or start a creative pursuit because creativity isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up as you are. Let me know in the comments below if you have a question or video suggestion. Please like and subscribe if this video helps, and I'll see you on the next one.